You lost.
Yeah, maybe. Listen,
That'll happen.
not important.
See that now.
There's like mechanics in this that you have to like understand in order to play the game. It's like hard, okay? So get off my back, mom.
Listen, honey. You don't know how to fix the car. We gotta go to a mechanic.
Look, I played the Mario Party game. I could ace this.
The mechanic knows what's
This
best.
is-
Yes, we do have to pay $700 for a new radiator.
This is a little more involved than the fucking Mario Party slot car derby minigame.
Yes and no. I think the actual actions that you need to perform are probably less bad.
The slot car derby was just tilt the control stick, but not too much.
Right, whereas
Otherwise you're gonna spin out.
the Mario Kart is like racing.
Also, I think if you like tilted it diagonally, it went more.
I don't remember,
Depends.
honestly. You might be
Depends
right.
on the
Because the
turn.
N64 stick was fucked up.
Yeah, true.
Who's your favorite Super Smash Brothers 64 character?
Mega Man.
Jonathan
Nope.
Smash.
Nope, mine is Kirby.
He was top tier in that game, and then
Right.
never again.
That was the only time he was good.
I think
And
I
I
played
just played him-
Yoshi a lot in the first one.
I just played him because I liked Kirby. And I didn't know that he was top tier when I played him. He was so good, and he'll never be that good again.
Mm.
Kind of hypnotizing.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun.
What's that game by Rockstar that's this?
It's a game
Grand
by
Theft Auto.
No, it was like way before, or was it Blizzard? I can't remember who made it.
Rock and Roll Racing?
Maybe?
That's Blizzard, yeah.
Is that Slot Car Derby? I think it is.
No, that's just diagonal
It's
racing.
isometric.
Yeah, that's the word for it.
So it looks like this, but you're actually racing, right?
Yes.
You know,
Yeah,
like
I think that's what I'm thinking of. And you had like, you could like buy power-ups or something.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah, I remember upgrading a car.
I've been thinking of RC Pro Am also.
It's possible. Honestly, I couldn't tell you the name.
I know you could upgrade your car in Top Gear.
Didn't they eventually make one of those that was Twisted Metal? But it was like top-down isometric like that.
There might have been. There's like one Twisted Metal game I've never heard of that they got brought up a couple weeks ago.
I feel like it was like almost semi-recent too. It was like an Xbox Live Arcade game or something. But maybe I'm just making that up. That might just be a dream I had. Does
Top Gear 3000, the game that's impossible to emulate.
it have Jeremy Clarkson in it?
No.
Wow, seems like a waste. What about James May?
Strangely, yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I'm back in. Okay, so it has James May, but does it have James May's Bukkake drive-thru? Because if not, like,
Yes,
what's the
it
point?
does.
Oh, okay, yeah, hell yeah.
I say impossible to emulate, but it had basically a unique coprocessor in it that no other game used.
Pretty cool. I recently found out, like a year ago, that PS3 emulation kind of works now. And so I emulated and played through a bunch of the Dynasty Warriors Gundam game that I didn't get to buy.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, at a certain point, emulation becomes how much hardware can you throw at this problem?
Yeah. That's how it is right now with Xbox 360 stuff.
Yeah.
I thought PS3 emulation was never going to really happen, but it's a lot of games are compatible now.
A lot better than what's on the fucking PS5, that's for sure.
Yup.
You love streaming?
I think I just have generally a policy of I'm not going to pay for an old game unless, like, the version is adding enough that it's worth buying. You know, like even those pixel remasters that they did, I was just
Oh,
like,
so
who cares?
there's something strange about
What the?
Pocket Circuit Fighter currently.
Oh no, he's normal. He's offering you tissues. You don't want tissues?
I feel like they forgot to give him some animations.
Oh, I thought he was like a robot. Or
He is
mannequin.
because they forgot to give him animations. And I don't know why this only seems to apply to him.
Oh, also, Mike, about the Pixel remasters, I think on PC I'll give you that leverage. I feel like with the newest version of consoles, they give you the option to just like get through that game as easy as possible. You could like double XP, double list, cut the encounter rate, etc., etc. I guess having played through Final Fantasy 1 that way, it felt a lot better than saying going through an older version.
I hear you, but also like I could emulate the GBA version and it would be good.
The thing is, also at least with the first game, I wanted that like original method of how it used to be with the magic system.
Yeah.
Where with the GBA and I guess the PSP one, it's just standard MP. One of that weird, awkward system they used for the first one, just to get an idea. Also, there's a good fucking chance that physical version is going to be like worth a lot more later on as time goes on. Maybe. Who knows?
I need you. What's he do if you say that?
I love you too, Cosmo. And then they smooch.
Good.
You know that one image that always gets interstitialed into stuff? That's the black guy and the white guy kissing.
Kiss a
Like
homie.
really super, yeah, kiss a homie, like super open mouth. That's what happens. Or like in Kirby, when you share your health, your ally.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
When Kirby regurgitates the food that he chewed up.
Yeah, like a bird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Sounds delicious.
Entirely normal. Why are we doing this?
So that I can have a bunch of things to do in the videos.
It's content, baby.
Why did any of us record video games to put on the internet? Nobody knows. We have something wrong with us.
Listen, what I think is kind of impressive about this Yakuza LP in particular is that it is video evidence of doing the entirety of this mini game, for example, or all of the real estate, which, you know, if you really want to get a feel for how fucking long it takes to do this bullshit,
Yeah. Which
You're looking at it.
I'm not doing any more of these, let's be clear. This
Or
is
at the
already
very
too
least-
much.
or at the very least, you can just do it off camera, and then you can say, "Oh, by the way,
That's called playing a video game. That's
yeah.
different
Oh,
than
by
Let's
the way,
Plays.
I had an ADD moment, and I went and I did this whole mini game. So now we have that. No, whatever.
Like, what are you doing here?
I'm
Buying the correct
perusing
parts.
yeah.
So I'm gonna tell you exactly what's happening right now. Alex, at this moment, is looking at a GameFAQs guide that's telling
Correct.
them what parts they need to buy to beat the next race, because it is literally that specific once you get to some of the end races. So, but they all have stupid names, as you can see. So you have to go through slowly, selecting only the correct ones.
Because the cost adds up fast. And
Yeah,
I'm rich
they're
off of real
expensive.
estate, and it's still a lot of fucking money. And we haven't even gotten to the part where I have to run around for 2 hours checking every Dream Machine in Kamurocho.
What's Dream Machine?
They're the vending machines that
The vending machines that you put
cost
a
a lot of
million
money
yen
and
into,
you get
yeah.
rare items.
They're
Gotcha,
literally
man.
yes.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
There,
You
what if I
guys,
put
you guys got anime waifus on your phones? I got slot car parts and vending machines.
there? What if I put 10 grand into a vending machine and then it
Yeah,
didn't
like one of
spit
those.
out, and then it didn't spit out a Nintendo Switch, and instead I got a phone card for $5.
I feel like a bench right in front of an HVAC outlet would be less than ideal place to sit.
You're right, but also these kind of like little shitler, like tiny baby parks absolutely exist in Tokyo, I think.
Good news, they also exist in Philadelphia.
A lot of the time, from what I have seen of video and pictures of Tokyo and area and stuff like that, the shrines get more real estate than the parks a lot of the time, except for the big parks, you know?
Mhm.
Like they have parks that are like Central Park or bigger, and then they have this.
Oh, there's a dream machine.
I don't know. A shrine is the same vibe as a park. You just can't play there. That's the problem.
I mean, who's gonna stop you, though?
The shrine attendant guys will probably run up to you and be like, "Quit playing here, you kids." I don't think you're supposed to eat there either. Like, I think they would probably kick you out if they saw you just hanging out on shrine grounds eating.
Hmm.
Can you eat in a church
I
in America?
guess you could, but it would probably be considered rude.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, would they kick you out for trying to eat in a church? I feel like if you looked homeless, they might just kick you out, because they do that at churches, but, like, if you looked well-dressed and you walked into a church with, like, a sandwich, you just sat down and started eating it?
Yeah,
what do
you
think
show up
they
to
would-
Sunday Mass with like a bag of McDonald's breakfast.
What do you think they would do? I mean, no, if you showed up to Mass, they're definitely going to kick you out if you're eating. But I'm just saying, like, you know...
Like if you went at like 3
Sat-
p.m. on like a Tuesday.
or even Saturday afternoon, you know?
Yeah, I've sometimes wondered, like, if anyone would kick you out if you went into a college class, one of those ones in those huge lecture halls, and just
started.
back.
Yeah. No,
So,
is the answer.
A lot of colleges have like, swipe access now to even get in the building.
Right.
So like I don't know that you could get into the lecture halls at NJIT without being a student, like period.
I think generally the answer is if you can get in the building where it is, yes. If you can't, no.
Yeah. So like you could try and follow someone in, but like it's kind of a crapshoot.
Buh.
Time to beat up a child.
I mean, I know I did that at my college with other classes that even weren't that big, just because I could. I also regularly accidentally walked in on clubs all the time at my college.
Mm.
Because they did not have good, like, what I'm looking for.
Signpost.
Well designated club spaces, so it was not clear what was a club space and what wasn't. So you would just like walk into what seemed like a rec area, and then there would be people there already, and they would be like, "Get out! You can't be here."
Yeah. That's college, baby.
Yep. Despite having watched, I don't even know how many minutes of this at this point, I still like this song.
It's a good song.
It kind of reminds me of Wave Race 64.
Yeah, a little bit.
I was thinking Pilot Wings.
Sure. Also similar vibes.
Let's say N64 era racing games that aren't just cars.
Yeah, N64 era strange sports game. What happens once you entertain yourself 100 times, do you think? Get 1 CP?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can spend it at a shrine on something else.
You haven't spent CP in a while in this game, right? I don't think you have.
I don't remember because we go 4 months between recording sessions.
Yeah.
So a while could be 10
I feel
videos
like
ago,
you
or it could
prob-
be, the last time we recorded. I have no fucking idea.
You're probably gonna get at least some just from doing this fucking minigame a million times.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So are you supposed to beat the kid here, or?
Yes.
Yeah.
You were supposed to win all of the races.
You are never not supposed to beat up children. You might say to yourself, oh, I'm playing Street Fighter against my little cousin. I should let them hit me. Wrong. Show them how it should be.
Welcome to the real
learn.
world, kid.
Yeah.
God damn it.
This kid's gonna learn today. Stand full screen from them and throw fireballs, and when they jump, do an uppercut. And then when they cry that you're zoning, say, yes, I am. Congrats. You did it.
Congrats, you embarrassed the child.
I did embarrass a child, and it was worth it.
Cosmo
front of-
Kiryu is nothing if not enthusiastic.
It works out though.
Kid, aren't you like 6?
He could be 8.
I think these kids are probably 9 and 10.
Yeah, you actually, when I think about it, this is not a hobby for little children, right? Because they're gonna break it. So, like Hot Wheels, less complex, harder to break. Block cars, I don't know.
Kid, she's standing right there. You're talking about her like she's not even here.
Hey,
Uh,
it's not that cold outside. You really don't need that gigantic scarf.
Also, you're inside currently?
Yeah. And also, no, you definitely can't
No.
be my girlfriend. Not even a little bit can you be my girlfriend.
No, there's laws and regulations and like society is like a whole thing. You can't do that. No. Stop saying that.
maybe you should have lost on purpose.
Well, here's the real problem. Kazuma Kiryu can't lose a race.
So that
He would
other kid
never allow that.
would be her boyfriend.
Man, I forgot about this side quest, but this is miserable.
Uh,
This is a bad one, folks. So every now and then, you get a Yakuza subquest. Once, when the blue moon shines.
Why aren't you pressing E?
I think you're reading it and going, Jesus, what is this? And you're giving people time to talk about it.
yeah, exactly.
Come on, Kazuya. She obviously means her slot car.
Hey, Kiryu doesn't know what sex is.
That's canonical. We know that to be true.
Like, oh, okay, whatever. Anyway, I have to beat you in slot cars. I need to prove I'm the best. So...
If I beat you, we're broken up. Okay, bye.
Oh, time to customize. Yes, and yes, if you're wondering, you do have to do this for every single one of these. It's not a joke.
Yeah.
It's just like real life.
Having done this, I know you really do have to change the parts to
You have
specific
to
parts for every time.
use the guide that's on GameFAQs. There's no other way to do this.
I
Okay.
sincerely
No
don't know
other-
how you could win this without using that guide. I don't know.
Your luck.
I tried. Like, in the beginning, I tried not using a guide, and then once I got to a certain point, it was just impossible.
Mhm.
You can't just make all the numbers big.
No, because here's the problem. Like,
So you see
on
that-
certain
that
tracks, you'll fly
cost limit?
off.
Yeah, so see that cost limit there? That's the complexity that your vehicle is allowed to have for this race. So you can't just, like, load it up with all the best parts. Well, first of all, because you haven't unlocked all the best parts yet, but secondly, because it won't let you. If you're over that limit, it won't let you start the race.
And then even if you're under the limit, but like, for example, you make your car go too fast on certain tracks, you'll just lose because you'll be way ahead of them, and then you'll go flying off the course with no way to stop it.
Yeah.
That was something I tried at first, was I was like, I'm just going to put the biggest engine in or whatever, and then make all the other parts fit. That does not work.
Uh-oh.
And the GameFAQs guide will even tell you shit like, this is when you should do the thing, and yeah. Oh, no, my car!
So, if you do follow this guide, you can do most of these races without the boost. What I will tell you. So, I was just being impatient.
Listen, here's a rule. Only boost on a straightaway. Gonna get in trouble boosting in those corners. So he lost to her. So shouldn't she be like, you're not good enough for me? Bye.
She was like, oh, that was a fluke.
You'll get him next time, bestie.
That was a fluke. Your car must be fucked up. You want me to fix it?
No. Leave me alone. Ugh.
Oh, nice timing. Nice. Well, you lapped her, practically.
So if you knock her out by lapping her, does the race just end there?
Yes,
No!
and that can...
Well-
Wait, that can happen, can it?
It can. It will stop the other car from progressing, but you still have to finish. So if you do
Yeah.
that and fly off the track, you still lose.
But if you don't fly off the track, you win.
Yeah. Also, it's a bit more common in
See?
the four-way races and not the one-on-ones.
Although it did just happen. Just now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's customizations are shining.
Like, see how her car just disappeared?
Yeah, it's because you slammed into it and knocked it off
Yeah.
the course.
Yeah. So, like, it's definitely to your advantage to lap them if you can. But,
Yes.
yeah.
So are you holding a button right now?
Nope.
I'm holding right on the analog stick because it will play back the race faster.
There's only one button. And that button is turbo. And we don't want to press that button when we're winning.
I don't seem to have it anymore. I must have used it.
Right. Freaking did it, Kiryu.
Hell yeah.
That was Pog.
That guitar right before you pushed the button sounded like it was about to be the Top Gun anthem. Oh no!
No!
It's her car.
Oh.
Like 3 stars?
Now it should be.
You can screen
Next
cap
time.
right there.
Next time on Yakuza 0, Kiryu won't assume bad things of children, or will he?
We just don't know.
He had to pause
More
and have a
slot-
word with God for a moment.
A more slot car derby to come. You thought it was over? You're wrong.
Oh my
is
god, we
like,
have so much more of this. I'm so sorry.
This is like the Boo arc. It
What the
never ends.
You're doing a terrible job hiding.
Is he hiding or is he intimidating? Find out next time on
Oh, he disappeared.
Yakuza 0.